with the realities of a challenging economy, all eyes for the better part of Thursday turned to Parliament buildings, where Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi unveiled the 2026-2027 national budget. But before the figures, the taxes and the promises, there was a journey, a carefully choreographed march from Karen to Parliament, culminating in one of the most significant moments of his tenure. Our reporter Mike Kagwongo traces Mbadi's historic day.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
The road to Kenya's 2026-2027 budget presentation did not begin inside Parliament. It began shortly after 8 o'clock in the morning in Karen, Nairobi, as Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi set off for what will become one of the defining moments of his public service career. Along Gong Road and the Southern Bypass, Mbadi stole brief glances at newspaper headlines. Perhaps a final moment of reflection before stepping onto the national stage.
Yes, I've actually been a proponent of proper planning. And I have said before that the problem that we have in our budgeting process is that we are not linking plans to budgets. And that is why in my speech today you will hear a lot of emphasis on planning and what we intend to do and introduce the planning bill. Remember, in this country, we have laws governing public finance management. We have laws governing procurement. We have laws guiding or guiding on asset management. But we don't have any law on national planning.
By 9 a.m., he had arrived at the National Treasury building, where consultative meetings and last-minute briefings occupied the better part of his morning, as officials fine-tuned the details of a budget carrying the hopes, expectations, and scrutiny of millions of Kenyans. Then came the symbolism. At exactly 2 p.m., Mbadi emerged, clutching the Treasury briefcase. Only the second time he has carried the powerful symbol since assuming the country's most critical economic docket. Security was tight, with a notable presence of female police officers guarding the precincts.
The flag, our CS.
Nearby stood a motorcade led by Puzu 508, replacing the traditional Volkswagen Passat that had been associated with the previous administration's austerity measures. The short journey of less than half a kilometer to Parliament took nearly 20 minutes. As security personnel and a swarm of journalists escorted the Treasury Chief to the National Assembly. And as he finally stepped into the chamber, the moment ceased to be about the journey. It became about the responsibility of charting Kenya's financial future, one budget speech at a time. The majestic walk by CS John Mbadi from National Treasury to Parliament buildings here in Nairobi marks a significant historic moment for this country, as President William Ruto's government intends to collect more than 3.6 trillion shillings in the next financial year. Mike Kagwongo, TV 47, from National Treasury, Nairobi.